Chapter 5, Spending, Growing, and Giving. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode on this channel. Today we will be talking about spending, growing, and giving. So how about we get started? Now whenever we're talking about spending and giving, what do we mean by that? Well, when we're talking about spending and giving, usually we have a lot of things to do stuff. Spending and giving is really useful. You can spend stuff for this really cool design of this Lego sword. Or you can even give this away. Once you bought this, you can sell it away. You can give it away to someone like this guy who wants it to add to his shield. Now I wanted this shield. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Ching! And now I am invincible! Yeah, something like that. And then, let's say that you want to give stuff away. And then you want to earn more. Let's say that, actually wrong guy, that Tony Stark from Iron Man wants to earn more money. So he puts all his monies into a saving account. The saving account gives 50% more in, let's say the savings account allows 50% more money every year. So every year, if he never touched it for a year, he would have half more of his money than he actually earned. And eventually, if he stops working forever, he'd still get more money. Yippee! Just fit for a coin, and he'd be the richest man all over the world. If Elon Musk did that, he'd be the richest man all over Earth, too. So that's how it works. Then, how does the science of this works? Everything seems really plausible. A lot of things seem plausible, whatever I say, but whenever we're talking about money, everything seems plausible. Usually in the winter, you can buy clothing, but usually buy the clothing that's needed for winter during the summer when it's the cheapest. Try to only buy stuff on a shopping list when you're in shopping. Sometimes people have to overpay because they have to. Somebody stole your money, then they had to actually pay more to get all those stuff back. And then, yeah, that's about it. And growing by interesting. Let's say that she has $1 million in the bank, and that in a savings account which earns, she has $1 million in the savings account, and she earns $40,000 of interest a year. And she has $500,000 invested in shares, which earns her $19,000 a year. She has 2 apartments that people rent from her, which earns her $20,000 a year. So if I do the math, actually let's use the calculator for this one just to be quick here. If she has let's turn this on, $19,000, and then we'll add that to 1 million. And then we'll add that interest to 40,000, and then we add that to 20,000. Then we will get a lot of money, and it might be fit for a queen, as she says. Let's see, 1 million. With the 40,000, and then 20,000, and then that would be equal to a lot of money that the calculator can't even write on here. So it's just a lot of money. All this money is really important, as her $1 million earns her $40,000 a year, which gets her $1,040,000 a year. That's a lot. And then, as we know from our answer to our $19,000, we get more money, and then 20,000 plus 1 million, and then 59,000. And that would mean that she would have 107,900 every year. And that would be fit for a queen. She would be a millionaire. Well, close to a millionaire, but yeah. She would be the millionaire of this world. That's crazy, dude. And yeah. Some people think that investments are harmful, but others disagree. Let's say that at the Sunny Juice Co., somebody figures out that their stocks have dropped and that they're losing money. So that they decided that this would happen. Should I sell the stock before I lose all my money? And then the guy out there says, stay for a while. It probably will come back up. What if it just keeps going down? Quickly sell your share and then go to and then buy shares in the lumber rice. Those stocks are going up. And now let's say you have 5 shares in the Oswald Green Energy, 8 in the Thames Dairy, and 4 in the Solid Iron Inc., and 6 in the EFR Computers, and all of these would be a mutual fund, which means that you would have enough money just like I made dishes. That is whopping a lot of money. Eventually, if this goes out throughout this year, let's say that you done this, that this goes on for 10 more years, then you'd be more than a millionaire. Then multiply that by 100 years if you get all the way there, and boom, you'd be the billionaire of the world. Even though you didn't spend any of your money, I'm guessing that you would just have a bit of a hard time of doing this. And then raising money for cause. This money for cause. Charities. My family has donated a lot of money to charities, and during charities, usually numbers are more boring, and a lot of charities usually get out a lot more emotional stories than numbers. Numbers are usually boring, and nobody would actually care about numbers, but emotional stories are boom, bitty boom, charity, yes. And yeah. Most people say that wealthy universities don't need money, but wealthy universities use all this extra money for their own good and their university and to research more stuff. And then I was saying in this episode, usually if you have a very good business, it can last long. It can last very long. Sometimes even longer than the founder of the company has lived. So that's the end of this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next episode. Shunhan out. Peace!